So, here we are. Hi, my name is Rico, and this is my very first live stream of building a Lego set. Hey, welcome, I guess. Welcome to whoever's in here right now. Let me take a few seconds to check in here. Well, as you can see on screen, this is what I'm going to be building. Okay, let me see who is here. So, this is my first time, so I'm still getting used to this thing. So, I hope you can bear with me here at the moment. But as you can see, this is what we're going to be building actually. This particular little piece right here, the tumbler. I'm sure everybody's familiar about that. Okay, so again, we're starting out with this. So this is from set 7888. This is the tumbler. Now a little bit, I'm gonna try to insert a little bit of history in here, because this set is actually a very old set. Came out around, give me a mo. Okay, again, very kind of a little bit awkward here. I know, I understand. So hold on. Okay, okay. So 7888 is an old set from the Lego Batman series. So it's one of those initial sets that came out. Just a little bit to come out. It came out in 2008, actually. So during that time, it was already we are already in just after 3 years after Batman Begins. So Lego decided to make the tumbler, and actually, if you noticed here, the Joker is still looks different. It's not the Joker that's from the movie actually. So they just bunched in the tumbler while setting up a scene with the Joker with his ice cream surprise. So let's see what's. Oh, hey, hey, bro, Vanturen, brother, Clavers, thank you for joining. Oh my God, I got people in here already. Okay, so again, just talking about how the Tumbler is was created during 2005 in Batman Begins, and actually the one that's along with the set, the ice cream truck for the Joker, is not actually from the movie, but Lego at that time Lego didn't have much license with the Batman yet, so they just bunched him up with the Joker from the one of the original sets that they had in early 2000s. So it's kind of awkward, but still kind of a nice set. Funny thing is, this set right now is so expensive. Uh, it can rack up to like how do I almost $900 in the market. Can you believe that? 900 for this set. Contrary to belief uh, in some collectible items, Lego actually appreciates than depreciates. So it's a what I did is actually rebrick the set, and I just took the parts for the tumbler, as you see here, bought the pieces, and then just built my own. So in order for me to just get some attention, actually, I thought of building the tumbler. So I'm going to show you here. I'm going to show you now my work area. Ta-da! Here it is. So So you can see these are the pieces that I got for the tumbler. We got your basic black, because he always works in black. And very, very dark grays. So we got some grays here, well, we got some light grays, and some multicolored yellow pieces. Funny thing about Lego also is that the pieces that you don't see inside are actually different colors that you see outside. So if you see they're all black, it's not entirely black. There's still some pieces like this. So let's start off. Okay, so looking at the instructions right now, again, going back, we're going to be moving along here. You see here, talking about the pieces, don't leave it lying around. See there the bags, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, see there the Joker truck in the first bag, so we're just gonna skip all the way down, 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 and here we are. So, we're now going to start. So let's open up the pieces here. Okay. Wow. It's exciting, huh? Okay. Let's go back to the scene here. I'm still getting used to this. Okay, let's open up. See all the pieces here. Let's open them up. Oh. Yeah, pretty slick, huh? So let's start us out. Alright. First, it's asking us to get this particular piece right here. So this one, and it's asking us to get these two pegs. They're the one that we're going to have to put here, there, and there, like so. Next step is to get this piece, connect it like so, put them together. Am I doing right? Okay, so you can see it, right? Alright. And then next up, so we're going to have to get more pieces of the pegs. You know what, I think for the clarity of, I'm just going to spread this out here. Ooh, look at all those black pieces. Let's put this here to avoid clutter. Alright. Sorry about that, you can't see. I'm still getting used to it. So, now, it's asking me to put a peg over here. And a peg over here. And then I need a blue peg, actually, so I'm getting a piece here. So there we go. Oops. There you go. And put this over here. Alright. Next up, oh, it's going to be doozy. Yeah. I need to be getting the long ones now. Yeah, the long ones. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 1 by 14 bricks, technique bricks with holes in the side, technique, so you can, you know, make gears, joints, or whatever. So for this one, actually, if you notice, it kind of doesn't really look like it's going to be a tumbler, but actually it's supposed to support the tumbler. It's supposed to be the one keeping it in place. So it's now asking me to get a particular piece, such as this one here. It's good that they're making a good skeletal structure for this. See, there we go. Pretty straightforward. Oops. Okay. Oh, raise my microphone. Sorry, bro. Thanks for telling me that. I'm just gonna raise the microphone a few more decibels. There, is that okay? Hope you can tell me that it's okay. Alright, going back now. So, yes, structure. Next up, we're gonna get another black peg here. So you can see it, strong base there. Now we're gonna have to connect this over here. There we go. Why are we on that? Okay, going back. Why am I... I suddenly started channeling something else. Going back. I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, amateurish. But okay. Like I said, I'm starting out, so still, thanks for bearing with me here. Okay, let's see what's the next step. I really gotta find a way to look this up a bit less than that. Okay. Uh, how's that? I hope this is much better now. Okay, so you can see we're still in this stage. I think I better move this also right here since we're not really using that. We're more on the black pieces so you can actually see more of the black. Alright, okay, alright. So the next step that we're going to do, here we go. So we're going to actually do the same thing as we did here. So we're going to find this one, get 2 more black connectors here, and do the same thing. You know what? Oh, no, wait, that's right. I'm a bit of a stickler on the directions. So here we go. Alright. And we connect also the same blue peg. There we go. We have to connect the blue peg here, and another black connector here, and we'll do the same thing. Connect. Alrighty. Okay, now it's asking us to connect to here. I'm saying us because I know you're here for the ride. I mean, you're not just here just to hear my melodic voice at 12 midnight in Manila. But I'm glad you're here. So, there you go. We are starting off with a skeleton, apparently. Alright, and then we'll put the next touches here. There we go. One here. Oh, no, it's not this one. Okay, here. You know, it's something, excuse me, different about the, there we go. New sets is that they don't really say which pieces I need. They just, in the early 2000s, here, I'm just going to show you. In the early 2000s, they just show you, so here, so the next step is that, next step is that. So you kind of have to wonder which new pieces are going to be in place. So you see number 8, from going from number 7 to number 8, of course you have to assume those 2 are there. And then number 9, of course it assumes, and then suddenly things appear, so you really have to discern which ones you really need to mind and not mind. So, going back. Okay. So next up, we'll put a couple of blue pegs. So blue pegs that have a stud in it, actually. If you look there, it has a stud. So you can actually connect a brick in it. So it's like, ta-da, see? Okay, so put here. Actually, we need to get 3 more. And 2 more. 1. Like that. I should get a lighter. I think I should get a lighter container. There we go. Put it here. we go. Okay. It's beginning to look like. Alright, next up here. Wow, huh? Okay, next up. Find more of those pegs. I think I should really make up more of a sorting area here. So, I mean, I just dismantled this and then building up back again. But of course, I sorted it by color, as you can see: black, dark grays, light grays, and then other mixture of colors. But finding an actual piece, it's gonna be. I mean, of course, you can. Yeah, it's really up to you actually how you want to do it. But it's just like I really have to find a better way to look for pieces, not just putting them all together as a color. Okay, next step, we're gonna need the gray, so there we go. I need this long gray. It's right here. Strengthen the hole. There we go. And then 2 more. Strengthen it. Thanks. Keep the energy. I can tell you're passionate. Facts for us. Oh, okay, Clavers. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Actually, Lego. Did you know that the Lego sets that were built many years ago, 60 years actually, the original bricks, you can still connect them until now. The clutch power would still be the same. Uh, yeah, it's pretty amazing that, well, actually not really 60 years ago, because you can see here, like a brick, in the bottom side before this was completely empty. So, in a couple of years afterwards, they added these tubes here to give it more clutch. So at least you can connect it like this. Before you can just put it like this and it'll stick, but if you did it like that, it'll just fall off because there are no pegs. So when they added these holes in these tubes, you can now do these kinds of connecting. So when the bricks that they added these tubes in, from then and until now, they can stick together. So it's pretty cool actually. So I don't have any of those bricks, but I did have my old bricks from the 80s. Actually, I used to collect them before. It was easy to purchase them before, but now they're hella expensive. These beautiful, magnificent pieces that you see here, they actually cost me almost 3,000 in Philippine pesos. So uh, you divide it by 50, and that's how much in dollars that I spent. Okay, so let me see again. Let's see, these solely stream brick building instead of brick builders. Oh, okay. Thank you, Brick and Nick. Thank you for that. Yeah, my brother Van Turen actually helped me look for the communities. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, Brick and Nick. I'm going to do that. I'm going to uh, add in brick builders. No, active done brick builders. Sorry, what brick building community? Just yeah, I'll do that. Okay. All right. So going back we're back in the skeleton. Actually, if you notice, now this part is going to be the front wheels here. So it's going to be here. So you now get an idea of where this is going. So next step is to get a piece here, and we get a piece here. Then next up, oh, no, this is the good part. So I'm actually going to be starting to put in the back wheels. So we put this in here. This little baby in here. This is gonna be so cool. So get some clips here. All right, so yeah, like I said, this is the back since I showed you the front. So you can imagine these are the wheels itself. See that? Pretty hefty. So it really matches up the kind of vehicle that that Batman is using. So put this here, and then ooh, I saw that piece. Oh, there we go. Yeah, put this here. Okay. Next up, so we put some reinforcements on this part right here, like that. Get a 2x3 dark gray again. What else I need? Oh, the one thing that I didn't like actually about this tumbler, I can't believe I'm saying, not really not like, but they could have done better, is that the fact that in the back where the boosters should be are not boosters. It's just a structure. You'll see it later, but it kind of made me think of modifying it, but sometimes I'm a bit of an OC on the sets that I don't want to modify too much. If I'm going to modify, I might as well buy a new one. But like I said, this little baby cost me a lot of dough. So there we go. So you can see that. So it's not exactly uh, financially smart to just buy another set, unless you think that I should buy another set and buy a new set of pieces to make my own tumbler. I'm actually thinking of doing that. Maybe next time. Yeah, maybe next time. I mean, I'm not sure. Brick and Nick, have you heard of Artifacts Creation? Artifacts. He also streams via YouTube, and he actually does a very good stop motion build. So he actually creates uh, he actually creates some MOCs, MOCs, my own or MOCs. MOC means my own creation. So he actually created a tumbler, a two-seater tumbler that actually has its own back pod. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's also expensive. So I'm not really sure if I should get it. It's one of those things. I mean, right now, like I said, the sets are not really exactly easy to come by. Yeah, Brickenick, his style is so cool. I mean, the stop motion effects. I would watch him build the Joker Manor for days. Maybe next time I'll build a Joker Manor if my if my saving up reaches for the year. If I'm able to save up just enough for the year, by the end of the year, I will get the Joker Manor. I think that's the last. Uh, no, I'm missing three more sets from the Lego Batman movie. Actually, the Batwing, the Arkham Asylum, and Joker Manor. The rest I already have. So I'm saving up for the Joker Manor because that's I don't want that to be in the retired list, and 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 it's gonna be hell expensive by the time it gets retired. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's really crazy how much how it, Lego's really expensive, but you have to imagine. I mean, all those. I recommend you watching the Lego Brickumentary on how they on the process and how they actually look for talent or look for uh, people and they get the ideas, and it's really awesome. I mean, I really want to be part of it. So good. It's amazing and good. I don't know. Maybe someday. I just have to keep doing this all the time. I mean, I did stop uh, for a couple of years. Actually, I'm not sure, Brick and Nick, if you also use the same term. If you're an AFOL or a KFOL. Okay, bit of a history here. No, a bit of a trivia. The people the people who likes to play with Legos or build with Lego sets are called if they're adults, they're called AFOLs, adult fan of Lego. And then, well, for kids, they're called KFOL, kids fans of Legos, right? So yeah. So I think it's safe to say we're all AFOLs here right now. So when I was a kid, like again, when I was a kid, I used to have like a big box of Lego bricks, and then I actually stopped because one, I lost most of them during a move from in between houses, and two, I didn't really know where to buy them. Parky bricks. Yeah, we're all apples here, but K falls in spirit. Yes, yes, Sparky bricks. I totally agree. So yeah, I lost a lot of bricks in the move, and I didn't know where to buy them. They just didn't really pick my interest. Uh, Actually, I was creating superhero minifigs then, but again, in order for me to create them, I had to paint over them. I did paint. I printed them and printed stickers on them. But again, it wasn't the actual Lego set. So when uh, when Lego started having a license to the DC superheroes, specifically with Batman first. So that's when I thought of buying. But at that time, of course, I was just starting out jobs, I couldn't buy. So long story short, now I have money to buy these things. Now I have some sort of money to buy these in. Okay. Well, actually, let me see again in the chat. No, I'm not sure if I'm able to. I'm babbling here, but I never really got to see. Okay, yeah, Parky Bricks, welcome. Thank you for joining. Uh, Again, thank you for joining Brick in Nick and Clavers. So, Clavers, I know my brother. I think he spoke about you, and we were we met earlier, and he was helping me set up, and he told, and then we tested it out, and I saw you doing a stream earlier. So hey, thanks for coming, everybody, on this brick building. I haven't moved yet. I just realized I haven't moved that much. Okay, moving along, moving along. Nothing to see. No, something to see. There's something to see. There is always something to see here. Okay, so these. Well, Parky Bricks. Actually, my main reason for streaming is Lego. I mean, I always love building Lego sets. Even if it's not mine, actually. I would I would actually ask. We would go to my mom would go to parties, and then I would see her friends' kids have Lego sets. Once or twice, I had the audacity to ask them if I could open up their sets and build it for them. No, they can't. I couldn't do it. So, oh well. But yeah, it's kind of therapeutic. Oh, you know what, Brick and Nick, thank you very much for joining. So, yeah, I'm gonna look into your streams and take your suggestions. Thank you very much for joining. So take care. I'll see you next time, Brick and Nick. So thanks, and Clavers, thank you for loving this. I mean, it's my first, but I'm glad somebody already loves this. Aside from my brother, who should be loving this at an unofficial capacity. He should unofficially love this already. But that's my brother. So again, yeah, building building these is therapeutic. It's actually relaxing. For me, it's just so fun. I don't know. I'm not sure if maybe Parky Bricks can partake some of your wisdom here also. Uh, it's really it can get uplifting. once you complete this, and then you see it, and the option to upgrade it more, to make it better, to make it something for you. It's fun. It keeps your, it percolates your brain, and I love that. That's why I don't think I'll ever give up Lego, ever. And it's like forever for me now. Oh, but, bro. Yes, yes. Actually, when my brother had Lego sets given to him as gifts, I would actually take it from him. Yeah. Actually, in the guise of protecting them, because I know my brother's not really that much careful with his toys before. So when he would get Lego sets, I would usurp it and make it my own or incorporate it into my builds or something like that. So yeah. Oh my God, Parky Bricks and Bro and Banter and guys are fooling outside my chat. Come on, it's a kids show, kinda. Oh, we're going to the blues now. Okay. See, like I told you earlier, you'll never see this color outside actually. So sometimes when you think of building a set and you only think, oh, it has to be all black. No, you just have to think that it doesn't have to be all the same color outside and in. It's actually easier also to find more pieces if they're not the same color as the outside. There are sometimes colors are more rare on some pieces. So if you know that they're gonna be inside a vehicle or a structure, might as well have them a different color than what you want. Yes, Clavers. Thank you. With a sinister laugh. Thanks for the Lego, baby brother. You forgot, Clavers, you forgot the thunder and lightning in the background. Maybe I should put a no fondling rule next time. Oh, no, this is not the one. I should count how many pieces there, how many studs there are. Which part was tingling? Oh boy. Okay, so we're seeing the insides. Actually, you can see where they're going to be sitting. So these two are the actual cockpits. I'll explain more later on why it looks like that, but eventually, excuse me, you'll see the difference. Okay, so now that it's there, next pieces are in here. Oh, there we go. Just looking for that. This one over here. Let's just put this here. Nice to be in a little SPG stream. Yeah. Okay. This here. And then we're gonna put some 2x6 brick here. Okay. Another 2x6. Okay. That's a general Twitch interface. Okay. Okay, so we're in this part already. Have to add this one here, this one here. Now, as I mentioned, the particular pieces that I got were not part of the actual set, so stickers are not really included. It would have been helpful. Actually, by now, I could have placed a sticker here where it shows my console panel, and in here, actually, it's asking me to put a sticker uh, showing a bit of piston, but I don't have it. I tried looking for the stickers for this one, but I couldn't find any. Even Lego doesn't even keep their own stickers anymore. So, yeah, we'll see. Okay, let me, hold on, let me just check something here. I'm just announcing to everybody again, using the post that I made previously, that I'm on Twitch, so they can see. I mean, I'm glad everybody's here. Oh, party bricks. Food just arrived. Oh man. Yeah, sure. If you're done eating and I'm still here, please come back. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a great meal. All right. Okay. Just realized since I made an announcement prior to this one yesterday, so these people who like my post in Facebook will see that I'm online as well. Not only from the good people inside Twitch, but also from outside, and I hope they do log in for Twitch as well. All right, next up, we're going to go here. 2x3s, 2x3s. You're gonna see some detailing soon because we're already in the part where we're putting slopes and and diagonals, and pretty soon we're gonna see some really awesome detailing here. I mean, to be honest, Lego, for all their amazing quality and detail, they still keep a little bit of a less of how should I say it? Yeah, lack of detail. I'm not bashing them for the lack of detail. Of course, they have to consider the money of well, the amount of that's going to be put in the set, like how many bricks there'll be, how many pieces there'll be in a set. You have to consider that. So they have to sacrifice some quantity or some design over the quantity of the bricks, so it can be sold at a you know aff- affordable price. So not harping on them. It's just my opinion, but I really hope that next time, if ever I get there, I would probably I would probably force, or not really force it, but see it in another direction, that if we all focus on the design, maybe people would buy more, or make it really something more of a collectible, and at least people who doesn't really collect Lego sets won't raise their eyebrows and saying, hey, I'm a collector. Okay. Again, looking at the, let's see, again, confusing on where things should go. Oh, I should add the steering wheel now, and add is that a black one? Yeah, black one here. Add some grills. Does making Lego cost as much as people pay for sets? Hmm. Actually, I'm trying to remember the Lego documentary that I watched before. So I'm actually thinking yes. It's just that they're just making sure that when they, of course, when they create a set, they want to produce lots of it, so to break even. But in the end, uh, it's really up to the designers and designers and their team to make sure that we use less bricks as possible while still keeping the design, while still keeping it affordable. So uh, I'll really, Clevers, I'll get back to you on that more. I'm just telling you my opinion. But it's really something that I wish they would change more in terms of making sure that when they give you a particular design or they give you a particular set, it's really complete and not really half-assing it, but more on making sure that it's accurate to what it or what was originally meant to be, so to speak. Next, so moving on. It's here. Getting some. Oh, we're getting some light grays now. Okay. Going next in here. Ooh, wow. Okay, we're moving on to the long slopes now. Actually, this one. So put this here. Uh, no, no, no. Oh, here we go. See, I have to discern also the coloring because the instructions actually that I have is PDF. Lego for all their uh, money saving opportunities. They actually also not only print the instructions, but also they offer it online so that people like me who wants to build their own can just download it anytime and then take the idea from there. Which reminds me, I saw this particular set for Champions. Speed Champions is another line of Lego where they have different kinds of vehicles, the cars, the actual cars. Actually, I saw a Porsche and some. I can't think of the top of my head now. But you should check it out. Lego Speed Champions. They have nice cars, one-seater cars though. I really wish they would make two-seater cars. It's this. That's why this set is particularly very rare because it's two-seaters. I really wish they could make some two-seaters soon. But those the Speed Champions are really nice, and they have this particular set where they have a speed tester where they put the car in, and then there's a giant fan, to test their wind speed and wind resistance and stuff like that. So I'm thinking of making a structure like that for the Batmobile, so that Bruce Wayne is like testing his Batmobile out before taking them out for a spin, right? Wow, we're really ramping up the slopes here. You're beginning to see form now. Here. And then this here. Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, we're looking into putting this on. This is to support the front wheels. Technique pieces. There we go. And okay, the design for this part. And then okay, where's that here though? guess what? We've actually reached the first end of the instruction. So actually, we'll be moving along to the next one. Ta-da! So now, the next part of the structure is that we're going to be making the rest of the body. So you can see here already the curves. Well, not really curves, the slope. And actually, oh, one particular thing that's different here from the Tumbler is that it has its own cannon in the back. Yes, this is a cannon. See, I'll show you. This is the cannon. So let's go back here. This is the cannon. Uh, oh, the shooty thing. They're in another place. Hold on. Oops. Hold on. Okay, here we go. It actually shoots these rubber. It's rubber tip. Of course, they have to maintain that it's safe, but they still tell us not to shoot it. So, cut. There's a. Whoop. It went to the back. There we go. Yeah. So there you go. Sits and. No. It's. Ow. Okay. Yeah, it has a cannon. So let's go back. Okay. So in the instructions now, it's telling me to build a cannon. Thanks, Clavers. Oh my god. so much things to say. So little time and so little brain to process it. But thanks, Clavers. Appreciate the 10 over 10. Okay, so here, yeah, I don't know why they made a cannon. Of course, playability, you know, the Jokers and this ice cream truck, so on, blah blah blah. But yeah, it would have been nice if the rocket booster was here. See, it would have been nice. See, this is it. This is it. That's the whoosh. So that's the rocket here, rocket launcher. But who's complaining? I got a tumbler. Okay, so now we're gonna put some. So we need to put some of these designs. Make it look like it's an engine in the back. Okay. So I think that's it first. Yeah. Next up is we're adding more structure in this top part here. Okay. And then we put more. To be honest, and this part here is kind of bland. Well, because the wheel is here, so there's really not much on this part. But this part in the end will become very hollow. Let's see. Yeah, we got everything here. This. Okay. Moving on to the next step. Okay, so put this here. We'll actually get a piece here as a technic hole. If you notice, there's some pieces that have like this, two technic holes in them. This one is one. There's a purpose for this later, actually. So this one over here, goes in here, and here. Okay, let me see. Taking a little break, looking at. Let's see what's coming up on. Oh on, please. Let me see. Let's see. Pasting something here. Hold on, please. Okay. Alright, hope that works. Okay, going back. Where were we? Okay. No, I just had to make the re-announcement of my streaming to the other Lego groups here in Manila. Actually, there are now three uh, Lego user groups, official Lego user groups here in Manila. Actually, can you believe it? I mean, they have official Lego groups, and they have a charter. They have a charter. They have guidelines that we should follow, or else they would cancel. They would like cancel your subscriptions, and they won't give you free bricks. Yeah, that's one of the things. Actually, uh, the purpose of the Lego user group is to, of course, promote Lego. Uh, to kids. You actually have to bring these sets, the free sets that they hand out, to various schools or orphanages, or just to make sure you promote Lego and spark their imagination to build. So buy more sets. You buy more sets from them. Money making. Very smart. But it's pretty cool. They would promote these, and I'm actually all for it. I like how that works. Actually thought of making one of my own. It's just an idea, because to be honest, sometimes, yeah, a little competition, not really competition. It would be nice to start my own, but of course that'll require a great amount of time, and at this stage in my life, wife and kid. uh, I'll have to figure it out someday, but maybe I'll let you know. If I do, I hope you join. Okay, next up. So we're here already. Place this little itty bitty piece here. Just one. Oh wait, oh no, wait, yeah, huh? Next up, what's new in there? Aside from, okay. So now, from this part, put in two glues. Hey, D-Dale! Thanks for joining. Brother of Ventura. Well, thanks for joining all. Hope you like my rambling here, but my ramblings are of the Lego kind. Hope you enjoy it. I'm just about. You can see here where you can actually see almost the structure of the tumbler, where the wheels are going to be, where they're going to be seated. So just finishing up some details in here. Hey, Phantom Shiro! I can't spam goodies. Oh. Here to watch it. Thanks, Phantom Shiro. Thank you very much. Really appreciate everybody who's watching this right now. I mean, my first stream. Oh my god. Well, I am open to comments, suggestions, critiques, for me to improve myself. But so far, Clavers thinks Clavers, thank you for that picker upper. And then Phantom Shiro, thank you for the support. You know what? You can send me a message or tell me right now. To paraphrase Shakespeare, let me have it. So go ahead, let me know what you think, and so I can improve myself better. I mean, this is actually my first time talking while I'm building. I'm usually quiet, or I watch movies in the background, or actually, usually, whenever I would build something, depending on the build, I would actually watch the movie. So if in when I originally built this, let me see, 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, I was watching Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. Just to hype it up. Actually, also one bit of trivia: when I used to have the Speed Racer set, the Speed Racer movie, the live action Speed Racer movie by the Wachowskis. I was actually playing the whole movie while I was building the sets, and I had to put the movie on repeat 3 times. It was an equal of two sets and four cars from the movie, and it took me almost 4 hours to complete them. The stickers were terrible. I mean, not terrible, terrible bad, but to be honest, I really hate stickers. In putting in stickers from the uh, so I hate putting stickers in. I have a bit of an OCD problem where the stickers have to be centered, or there are borders, or it has to be placed neatly. So putting them several times can really eat me up. So it took me a while to put a lot of stickers in those, because have you seen the Speed Racer cars? They are so nicely detailed. So translating them to Lego means not only them as a they can't do a printed tile, but they have to put it in stickers. Here, let me show you what I mean by a printed tile. So this is a printed tile. So you'll see there that they actually painted on a Lego piece. On a sticker, when it's a sticker, so yeah, you just put it on an actual Lego piece, and then yeah, that's the design. So putting it in is a hassle, and it really gets to me sometimes. So imagine I had to put a lot of those. So let's check into the chat also. Yeah, this was more of a test to see how it works. Stop asking me why I don't do Lego building streams. I've heard because he stole your Lego pieces. Yeah, Phantom Shiro, I really left Van Turin with next to nothing, because I know he's not gonna save them up. He's gonna lose all the pieces. It's not gonna be a complete set anymore. The last set that he got was a boat with a submarine. Um, so those submarines with the arms. I remember that. Yeah, I usurped that because I know he's just gonna lose them all. So, you know, yeah, I'm the older brother actually. Big surprise! Chun chun chun! I'm the older brother actually. So I'm just following in the footsteps of my brother and his streaming. So I want to spread joy of how I build sets to the world. R2, yeah, yeah. His name is R2. Okay, moving along. Where am I? Uh, da, 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 da. See here. Okay, next step. Okay, we're getting into more slopey ones now. This here. This here. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can really hear that. The friction and the. Hear that? Crunch. That's neat. The clutch is still strong. One tidbit. The uh, AFFLs, the ones who love Legos, actually measure how strong the stickiness is by the term clutch or clutch power. So if you can hear it creak like that or crack like that, the clutch power is still strong, and I'm still glad. This was stayed connected, and this was a tumbler for almost 4 years before I dismantled it again just for the purpose of building this. And it's still strong. I can't believe it's so cool. I love Lego. I don't spread joy on my stream, I cry. Oh yeah, yep. I'm using a BM800. Yeah, I bought this little baby here for and then from the recommendation of my brother. And yeah, I hope you don't hear any ambient noise like cooling fans here or the outside vehicles driving by. So moving along. What's new? Okay, there we go. Oh, yep. Wow, really hear that crunch. Here, listen. Yeah. Hear it, hear it, hear it. The fan is not pointing at me. It's actually just behind me. So if you don't hear, I can make it move it a little bit here. How about now? If you can't hear it, oh, if you can't hear the fan, then that's good. That's good. So DDL just ordered a BM today as well. Yeah, DDL, it's pretty cool. I really like it. It's a big fat microphone. Okay, next up. Ooh, there you go. Ah, wow. Okay, it's really looking. It's really looking good now. We're ramping up here. That big fat, yeah. Oh, good. You can't hear the fan. Thanks. Good. Yeah, it's great. Okay. Then we'll stick to this kind of setting then. I'm actually sometimes I'm going near the microphone. I'm going far away. I can't really go far away because this area. So let me know if you hear some changes in the distance. If my voice goes down a little bit, just let me know. Okay, wow. So we're here now in this part. See this? Not only does it slope down, but also slopes on the side. I love these kinds of pieces. It really depicts some good curvatures here. So, I know it's not really curved, but you get the idea. Let's see here. Like it's so good. Drool. Let's see, wow, it's beginning to take shape now. Let me see what's next on the list here. Okay, so we're going to the back now. Let's turn this around. It's gonna ask me to put some pieces in here. Where's that? See, now I'm getting blind. Okay, oh, there we go. So, you were a snake, you would have bit me. There we go. Okay, and nice. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see the curve here. Nice, nice. Slow, that's it. So you can see there's now curves in this part. See, now you can tell this is really hollow. So yeah, and see, it's not black, it's blue. but it's a support structure, so for whatever is going to be going up here. And this is hollow as well. We're going to just mainly to put this here, right? See? So you get space for the rubber missile. So next up, what's the next step after putting the NTs? Everything's the same. Okay. Now we put in, like this. This is another thing I like. To be honest, these things that I'm connecting, they're called roof tiles. These are roof tiles, right? These slopes, they're roof tiles. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. You see that? You can see it coming along, right? The structure here. It's one. It flows in here and it's nice. Okay. Ha! Again, it's asking me for stickers. Sorry, ain't got none. But I wish I did. Distance in here. So, get one. Stickers in. Oh, okay, just the stickers then. Okay, and these here. And the yellow one that I made earlier. There we go. See? What's that? Hollow. Alright. Next up is some grills now. Okay, so more grills in here. Another one in here. Some sort of headrests actually here. Then let's see what next. Oh, okay. We're actually going to be putting in this here. Windows! Hey! We're gonna put now the windows here. And another window over here. Yes. Okay, so now next up is okay. Next up we like this, but this time we'll only put this in. Same thing here. And a cheese. You know what this is called a cheese slope. It's I don't know. It looks like a small, oops, oh, yep, piece of cheese. Cheese slope. I think yeah, I don't know if it's an official name. I think the apples just call it the cheese slope, and then it just got widely accepted as a cheese slope. Okay, this here, this here. Okay. Alrighty. Huh. Is it me or is it really quiet right now in the chat? Everybody there? Can you holla? Methinks the chat just hung up. Yeah, okay. I am going to, what can I do? Let's see. Yeah, let me know if everything's going well in the chat. It suddenly stops with the detail. Hold on, please. Hmm. Okay, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna pursue. Gonna continue on. Okay. You know what? Hey, actually, we finished off the second part of the Tumbler. See, it's almost looking whole already. You can actually see the designs or where the you know edges are, slopes. It's pretty nice. Looking pretty nice. Okay. Okay. So next up, actually, here I'm gonna share that spotlight with you. So we are now in bag number 4. See here. Uh, Here we're going to be installing the wheels, the roof, and the last part in like the front structure where some of the guns are. Remember in Batman Begins where Batman actually used the guns in front of the Batmobile to shoot from the roof so he can jump from roof to roof, escaping the police. And let's begin. Where did that go? Okay. Ta-da! Okay. So now that we're here, actually, not surprisingly, we're gonna be covering up this hole then. Hear that? Okay. Let's put this here. Hmm. Haha. See, there you go. I did skip a beat here. See, this is what you get for not really paying attention. I just thought so. Sorry, building it out of out of place. Here we go. There. And the other one. Here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, so we got the pieces there. Now we're gonna put in this. Huh. See, it's beginning to look like that now, and then we'll put a grill piece in here. Oops. It's still not fully supported. It's only supported by the slope up in reverse slope. Just one stud. And then, but it's gonna get supported now by this tile. We're gonna some TV station. We were just we're here. We're just lurking. We're having some tea. Oh, oh my. Yeah, I thought I kind of lost everybody there. Thanks for thanks for the holler detail in Phantom Shiro. But again, oh my. So put these in. Okay, let's put this and acryl. All right, just just got caught up in there. Okay. Um, next step. Next step is okay. Now go into that structure. Oh, okay. Now I remember. Okay. Actually, in the parts list, I was supposed to have these as dark blue gray, dark gray. Okay, here's the thing. This particular color, pay attention. This color, yeah, here, this color, it's called dark blue gray. I have no idea why it's called dark blue gray, but it's gray, just dark gray. This is light blue gray. I don't even know why they call it blue gray. I just heard it and I thought it was pretty absurd. But that's the term I'm using, light blue gray. So what do I know? So let's see here. This particular part here, these were supposed to be. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! That's what I get for not looking. These were supposed to be dark blue grays, like this color, this particular color. But I couldn't find them in that color, so I got them in black. But I think there's really not much change anyway. It's still cool. Maybe I should change it in black. I mean, light blue gray, dark blue gray next time. Once if I get the chance to look for that particular piece. Okay, so next up here. Okay, so we put some lights. Gotta put some lights in here. Here, then we got some cheese slopes. Cheese slopes, I like cheese. Anybody here loves cheese? I'm a Edam one myself, not really a Gouda. Okay. Next up. Okay, then we're going to yellow. So a piece here, and more cheese slopes. It's ramping it down. This piece here. This piece here. What else is do I have to put in? Oh, okay. Now I know what next. There we go. Putting the clips in now. Next up, to reinforce clips in. There we go. Wow, I'm just realizing how cool the structure is here. It's beginning to look like one flow again of slopes. Oh, that's asking me to actually do this now. Put that up here. There we go. Just putting in the structures here to keep it strong and secure. Oh, here we go. Here we go now. Remember the part about the hole in this part? So now, I'm going to be, here, can you see it? There we go. There's a hole there. I'm putting this in here, like that. And same for the other side. There you go. See, there's the hole. Oops. There we go. Actually put in, oops, we're gonna put this piece here, keep it in place. So is this in place. Because there's a purpose for this. And it's this little thing. Let's put this down here first. Let's put this and this. There. Yes, it's another missile. And then, okay, for example, here, we lock it in place here. Actually, that's the purpose here. If I push, oops, if I push, it actually shoots. They used friction as a way to move the piece forward and act like a missile. See? Oh, okay. Let's try that again. See? That's pretty cool. So, we're putting this here, and we're gonna get the other one for the other side. To be honest, I'm not really fond of this setup on the sides because he didn't really have a missile in these parts. Didn't even have this, but I opt to remove these once I'm done. I'm just showing it because that's the part of the instructions. So now, the Batmobile officially have 3 shooters in it. So it's adding playability. So that's fine with Lego. I mean, even if it's a bit dangerous, of course, you know, when you shoot something, you try to avoid shooting at other people's face or their eye. Shoot your eye out. So again, they're thinking of playability because it can't just be as is most of the time. Sometimes it's acceptable, but most of the time it'll be nice if the structures were able to pew, or again, beep, pew. It's stuck. It's not working. Oh, pew, ow! It hit me. See, there you go. That's what you get. Okay. Alright, so going back. So it asked me to install those. Now we're going to do the front structure, so I'm just going to have to put this down at the moment. Let's just press it in place. Here, I crunch it in. Okay, so I'm going to get this piece. This piece right here. This gun. Okay, and then, and of course, Batman has to have lights set up on this one, right? I'm gonna put in the lights here. Almost done. We're almost done. Can you believe that? Alright, so now that we got the structure done, actually if you notice, see two pegs in here, two holes in here. So we're gonna connect them up. There we go. And then it's asking me to put this in to secure it in place. There we go. And a dark blue-gray. I'm sure my brother's thinking already. My brother's thinking of names again. But no, I'm not making this up. It's really called dark blue-gray. So there you go. The structure is now complete. You can see the front grille. And to complete the setup, actually here is a slope. A glass slope. Okay. These two. These two connect in there. Fit in there and fit in here. Let's try that again. Because I forgot something. Because I forgot a piece. Ha ha ha. No wonder. There you go. Now let's try that again. There we go. There we go. Okay. Nice. Nice and neat. See here, slope. See here, the slope's already here. The slope's on this side. And let me raise it up a bit so you can see. Let's take shape. Alright. Okay. Let me see the next step. Not only did it ask me to put in the glass. Actually, again, there's stickers here that I don't have, but you know, oh well. So it's here. What else does it want me to do? Okay, now it's asking me to put the grills here. And 2x2 tile. And some more grills on the side. We need to really ramp up now. Oh, here we go. We're going to make the roof now. So, we're just gonna set this aside while we make the roof. The roof actually consists of this thing here, these two, okay. Yeah, it's almost done. Hooray, we're in the roof. Then we put some, actually it has some designs here, here, and more here and here. Here's some more slopes. And some, lock it in place with some more grills. We're getting less pieces now. Oh my god, we're almost done. Flip it over. Last yellow piece. Two glasses in here. Two, not glasses, but two smoky, transparent glass. Lock it in place. These. See? Again, there should be a sticker here. There should be a sticker here. And stickers here and here, but oh well. Alright, it's time to put the roof together. It's gonna. Wow, hear that click. Okay, and there you go. The roof. See that? See the front already? Nice, right? Okay, it's not gonna look a little better because there's no wheels yet. There are no wheels. Come on. Okay, so now let's just put the final touches. Actually, on the wings part. It's here. Okay. You know, you remember some of the do you call these spoilers? Wing parts. These wing parts actually adjust themselves when the tumbler was jumping from roof to roof. So you see it here. You see it. They're adjustable. So you can flatten them out if you're going too fast or if it needs to jump. It's not really tight. So it's really tight. I mean on the grip, but so sometimes the wing actually falls off. But I'll just put it that way. So it actually looks like it's raised a bit, 45-degree angle. Okay, we're almost done. Oh my god. The wheels now. Here we go. See these? Oh man. This is really cool. So I have actually 4 of these wheels that I'll actually connect here. So wait, let me just see how it's done again. Okay, it needs to be the hollow end. So it needs to be the hollow end. So here. There you go. Same for this side. And this side. Cap it off with actually this is a gear piece. Yeah, it's a gear. See those teeth? But here it's used neatly in place to keep the wheels in place. Spins around. So here. Look at that. Awesome. Alright, so the back wheels are done. Looks really cool, right? Now we're going to be putting the front wheels in. So the front wheels are a bit tricky, actually, because I have to insert them while they're in place. So here are the front wheels. The trick is to make the hollow point out outside. So I'll stick the gear in, the axle in here, and make sure it's on point. There we go. And I have to tighten it off with this one. Keep it in place. And we're at the final pieces. Oh my god. Here we go. Here we go. And there we go. Last piece. There you have it. The Tumbler. Oh man. There it is. Huh. Well, let's just put the... There we go. Put it in place. Let's see how it rolls. Goes back and forth. There's good space underneath this part here. This big space. Actually put my hand half my fingers in without lifting it up or pushing it. So this really has a good base. It rolls properly. And the good thing about this also, let me give you a little bit of treat. I actually have some minifigs to match it up. So, oops. I have a Batman Begins minifig that I can actually now put in here. So lift up the cover. You can see it properly. Put in Batman over here. Oops. That's it. Remember what I said about how the cockpit should be placed? Here's the thing. It may be really big, but they're still lying down. I'm really hoping to get a Tumbler or an actual Lego vehicle that doesn't make the Lego minifigs lie down. It doesn't really look right. But anyway, two-seater. I have a Commissioner Gordon. Actually, this is from the Dark Knight Rises version, where he was wearing the SWAT gear. But I got him just to put him in here because remember when he rode with Batman, and he said, "I've got to get me one of those." So there he is. Both Commissioner Gordon and Batman are inside. Neat. Close it up. There we go. Ready to go. One special treat. I have a Bane minifig. I don't know his lines. My brother knows the lines more. He adopted the dark, but I grew up with it, something. And one good thing though is the coat is actually not part of the minifig itself. There are some third-party groups that actually make add-ons for minifigs, such as the jacket. So I bought it just to give it authenticity, and I know how much my brother loves Bane. So when I showed it to him earlier, I was really impressed. So yeah, that's my Bane. It has an overcoat, just like in the movie. So again, here you see the Batman Tumbler. Thank you for your patience and understanding in my ramblings. I will be building some more sets soon. Looking at it, I'm actually thinking of, let me see, here. Maybe I'll give this a try. Pretty soon, we might have this on the next review, or not review, build. I'm going to be building this. This is a 2018 set with Superman and Lobo in it. Ooh. And what's so neat about it, it has Crypto, the super dog. Oh my god, they finally have a Crypto. So we have a nice Superman minifig, a Crypto, and Lobo. Nice. But if this is not it, anyway, this channel is for building Lego sets. So if this is not the one, you'll still, I hope you'll still be able to watch it and enjoy my my commentaries or everything. So let me see. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for joining. I'll see you all next time. Thank you again, and have a good night.